Look around your room right now. How many things have a small crack, a broken piece, or a worn-out part? The mug with the chipped handle, the toy missing a wheel, the chair with a wobbly leg. We often throw these things away because fixing them feels too hard or we don't have the right glue, the right patch, the right part. But what if you had one single substance that could become the perfect repair for almost anything? Welcome back to Boson Buzz. I'm Monty Molecule. Today we're tossing out the toolbox full of specialized glues and fillers. We're exploring a magical seeming material that's more like a shape-shifting helper, a goo that can turn into glass, glue, or rubber on command. We're mixing up the recipe for the universal fixer. Our story starts with a simple, sad sight. A favorite ceramic bowl dropped on the floor. It's in 3 pieces. The old way to fix it is with super glue. But super glue is brittle. It makes a hard line that can crack again. Epoxy putty is stronger, but it's messy and never looks like the original ceramic. You're left with a visible, ugly repair, a bowl you might just hide in the cupboard. The problem is that our fixes are, well, stupid. They only do one thing. We need a smarter fix, a fix that can match the thing it's repairing. This is the promise of the universal fixer. Imagine a single tube of clear gel. It's not glue, it's not plastic, it's a programmable paste. You fill the crack or the broken seam with it. Then you tell it what to become. How? With a simple key-like tool, a specific kind of light. You shine a blue LED light on it, and the paste hardens into a tough, clear substance almost exactly like glass. Shine an ultraviolet light on it, and it sets into a flexible, bouncy rubber. Use a different setting, and it becomes a super strong adhesive. One substance, many final forms. Its superpower is that its molecules are designed to link together in different ways when they get different instructions. Think of it like toy building blocks. Normal glue is like permanently welding 2 blocks together in one position. The universal fixer is like having a pile of special blocks that can snap together in many different patterns. A blue light tells them to build a solid wall, like glass. A purple light tells them to build a springy bridge, like rubber. The light is the instruction manual. So, how does this amazing material actually work? Let's zoom in. The fixer gel is packed with trillions of tiny, specially designed molecules. They're like little robots with arms ready to hold hands. But they're waiting for the signal to start. Mixed into the gel are special particles that act like tiny light switches. When you shine a specific color of light on the gel, these switch particles soak up that light energy and turn it into a tiny local burst of heat or a chemical signal. That signal is the go command for the molecule robots. It tells them how to link their arms. For a hard, glass-like fix, the command makes them lock arms tightly and permanently in a rigid grid. For a rubbery fix, the command makes them link in loose, flexible chains that can stretch and bounce back. The light you choose programs the final structure of the material, right there in the crack of your bowl. It's like the world's most obedient baking dough. You with your light pen are the baker. The blue light is the oven for glass. The UV light is the oven for rubber. You don't change the ingredients in the dough, you just change the heat and time. Here, the heat is the color of the light. When you shine it, the molecule robots get the exact recipe they need. Bake it blue for 30 seconds to become hard and clear. They follow it perfectly, transforming from a shapeless blob into a useful, solid shape, custom-baked for the exact hole they fill. Let's fix that bowl. You carefully fit the pieces together and squeeze the clear gel into the hairline cracks. Then you take your little blue light pen and slowly trace over the repair. Wherever the light touches, the gel turns from a goo into a solid, crystal-clear bond. It doesn't just stick the pieces, it becomes a seamless part of the bowl itself. When you're done, you can barely see the repair line. The bowl is whole, strong, and beautiful again. The impact goes far beyond dishes. Imagine a bike tire with a puncture. Instead of a bulky patch, you apply the fixer gel and shine the green light for rubber. It vulcanizes into a perfect, flexible part of the tire. A leaking garden hose? A quick application and a light treatment creates a waterproof, flexible seal. Even a cracked phone screen protector could be healed with a swipe of light, making the scratch disappear. This points to a future with much less waste. Instead of throwing away a whole item because of one broken component, we could repair it perfectly, restoring it to like-new strength and appearance. It empowers everyone to be a repair expert. The fixer and its light pen could become a standard item in every home, school, and workshop. The future this material builds is one of resilience and resourcefulness. In remote areas or even in space, where you can't carry a whole hardware store, a single tube of programmable gel could fix a spacesuit, seal a habitat, or repair a critical tool. It turns breaks from disasters into simple puzzles, with a light at the end of the tunnel, literally. So, the next time you hear the dreaded sound of something breaking, don't think of it as the end of its story. Think of it as a chance for a smarter, stronger, and nearly invisible new beginning. The universal fixer isn't just about mending things. It's about mending our throwaway culture. It's about giving a second life to the objects we love, with a flash of light and a dash of clever chemistry. If you believe the best fix is the one you can't even see, please like and subscribe to Boson Buzz. Until next time, have a safe and unbreakably curious week.